Good day to all you glorious rascallion bastards. The name's FOXSOL. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more WutheringWaves. I tell you what, I hope you're having a good day. Good evening, good morning, wherever you're at. It's currently 2 o'clock in the goddamn morning for me, and I'm still waiting on DoorDash to bring me my goddamn fucking food. It's been like 4 or 6 hours now. I don't know. I've lost track. I ordered this food apparently at 8 o'clock this tonight, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I still haven't gotten my damn food. But in any case, I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and record a video, you know, to help lower my frustrations down. And I said, you know what? What could we make a video on? And I think that this one's going to be a little bit more common knowledge wise, but I want to try to shorten down the video than some other videos that I've seen out there on the internet and some information, and try to condense this down just for you guys. So let's get into it and let's discuss how we can go ahead and optimize your echo farming. So, like I said, we're talking about optimizing your echo farming. And in general, the idea behind this is that this is not going to be something that is, you know, truly a game changer. But it is going to help with, you know, doing your echo farming. And it all starts off here with the wind chimer store, where when you bring the lady here, the wind chimers, to fix her damn shit here, that you'll get different rewards for different levels. And one of them is a recipe called sweet and sour pork. And with sweet and sour pork, which we can go and take a look at my backpack, we got a few here. If you use this sweet and sour pork, like I just did, it increases your echo drop rate by 50%, lasting for 30 minutes. And it's only effective on your own resonator in co-op. So this dish that you can go ahead and get a recipe for, get the materials and everything else you need for it, the cooking ingredients you need. This now, we just ate it, allows us to get a 50% higher chance that the discords are basically going to drop an echo. So let's go ahead and test it out real quick. It's not the ultimate best solution, you know, but in general, this does help. I do find that after doing a little bit of testing with it, that, you know, it tends to seem that echoes do drop a lot more. We're just going to kill these birds off real quick. And this could be very valuable to someone who is looking, you know, for certain types of echoes, bosses and stuff like this, because like a boss, the idea is that there's a pity system behind a boss, and it's not really a pity system. It's just that, you know, you kill a boss, guess what? You may get it, you may not get it, but if you don't get it, the second time you go fight it again, you're guaranteed to get it. So basically what this basically means now here is that you have a 50% more higher rate chance to just get, you know, dropped echoes. And it'll be mostly good for those like the bosses that you probably, you know, want the most of, and you want to make sure that it drops more of. Is it, you know, a complete game-winning, game changer? No. I'll be the first one to say no, it's really not. I mean, look, I used it just now. It does help a little bit. I'll put it that way. It's not that big of a deal. I find that it does do well, you know, especially with bosses, that you got a 50% higher chance to collect one, you know. So on those turns that, you know, like, oh boy, this is not the right, you know, I'm not supposed to get an echo at this point. I'm supposed to kill it, and then the next time I come back, I'll kill it, I'll get an echo. Well, you got a 50% chance now that it will drop an echo that time. And then you're still guaranteed the echo the second time afterwards. So think of it like, you know, winning the 50-50 on your summonings. Not too big, not too flashy. You know, it's something that I think would help optimize, you know, your echo farming. It's not a necessity, because I will make a video about echo farming later on, but just take it for my word on this one. If you trust me, echo farming is not a big deal in this game. It really isn't. There is no such thing as really farming. You know, you're not sitting here you're pretty much playing a gambling game. You're coming here, you're killing. The only farming you're doing is you're killing one boss over and over until you get a certain stat that you're looking for. That's the farming. It's no real, it's more grindish than it is anything else. And I would say, like, straight up to anyone, don't worry about it. But right now we're gonna fight the Infernal Rider real quick. We're just gonna get through this real quick. Drop this. Change my build so I'm not doing as much damage as I normally would, which is kind of sucky on me. Should've, you know, just played some GN and just annihilated this. But I wanted to try a different build with Jinshi, and it's not bad, but it could be much better. The old one was a lot better. But so with that being stated, with us killing the boss, that right there was either guaranteed or not guaranteed. So let's just say that was a guaranteed one, right? We go back again and we fight the same boss one more time. Well, guess what? It's not a guarantee that we would get it. But with the sweet and sour pork, we have a 50% extra chance now to, you know, get the echo again. We're going to switch teams out real quick to make this a little bit easier, because he's going to come right back here and shortly. I'm sure we can wait 1 minute and we can discuss this and we can see for ourselves here. I mean, I'm going to say like this. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I've seen some people on Reddit, I've seen some people on YouTube that's discussing this, and it's just like they're making this sound like this is the ultimate game changer, and it's really, really not. It's just, you're getting a 50% higher chance, but in all honesty, like I'm going to be honest with you, I never had a problem with farming echoes. Like, if I needed an echo, I got it. You know, I just had to grind. Like, there's some echoes that I looked for. Like, if you're going to tell me, hey, there's a higher chance I'll get a crit rate one by using this or a crit damage one by using this, hey, by all means, that would be great. But this is just guaranteeing you that you're going to get that echo. And the thing is that with bosses in general, I'll just use the boss as an example. If I go kill this boss, the boss summons, I kill it, and it don't appear, it's guaranteed the second time to come in, it's guaranteed to come in. And what you gotta wait, 1 minute, if that, for it to respawn again? Not really something that is life-threatening. It's not like you're sitting here, you know, waiting 30 minutes for this boss to, you know, come back out and respawn and do it all over again. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, in my personal opinion. But for those out there who might think it is, yes. In general, I will say that it is a better optimization. And you see, with the sweet and sour pork, we got another one. This one wasn't guaranteed, but we have a 50% chance that we got 2 in a row. And even then, even without the sweet and sour pork, I can tell you right now, I've gotten bosses like this like 2 or 3 times in a row, and then none, and then right again, I got another one. I've gotten good luck, I've gotten bad luck. It's not going to change the stats or anything on it, like I stated. It is just, it's going to guarantee that you got a 50% more chance to get an echo. That's all it's basically is there for. And yes, that would be, you know, a little bit more optimal, but it's not a game-changing ultimate strategy whatsoever in this game. Like, I'm a very blunt person. I'm very consistent in what I talk about when it comes to this. You know, I like it straightforward. I like it simple. Is it a game changer? Nah. Is it going to help you in your farming? Sure, it's going to help, but it's not a necessity. And that's really what I want to get across with this. But tell me what your thoughts is down below in the comment section below. Just wanted to show you that if you do the wind chimer event, you get all the stuff out of it. You get a recipe for sweet and sour pork, and then boom. Supposedly you get a 50% higher chance rate to get an echo than you did before. Either way, Let me know what you think down below, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.